into right field for the base hit. And now with 2 outs, that'll bring up Shion Habuto. Habuto from Tokyo, Japan, sophomore, left-handed batter. Runner takes his lead at first. Stalker a long time. Here's the pitch. Fastball outside. Okay. Yeah. And the count 1 ball, no strikes. Already 20 pitches for Stalker. That surprises me. Here's the next pitch. And it backs him off the plate for ball 2. 2 balls and no strikes. And we got a lot of new technology here. It's really cool. If you're able to catch this online, it shows number of pitches, the speed of the pitch, all that stuff. It's really cool. Throw to first base and diving back safely is Ekpauza. And it counts 2-0. No score between Wenatchee Valley and Lynn Benton. 2 outs here in the top of the second inning. Stalker ready, the pitch. Swing and a line drive over the runner's head into right field for a base hit. The first base runner at Palza had to duck to make sure the ball didn't hit him, as Habuto gets a base hit into right field. And with 2 outs, the Wenatchee Valley Knights has strung together 2 base hits. Now they have a runner in scoring position with the number 8 hitter, Perlinski. The bottom of the 6th, where they kind of ran themselves out of that inning there. That'll bring up Habuto. He's really been the defensive star for Wenatchee. First pitch swinging, fouls it away, strike 1. Habuto is 1 for 2 today, a single in the 2nd, flied out in the 4th, walked and scored a run back in the 5th. Here's the pitch, swung on, fouled away again. That right now is the difference in the ball game, the 5 runs that Wenatchee scored in the 5th inning. And the Knights lead the Roadrunners 6-4. Here's the pitch, swinging a ground ball into center field for a base hit. Habuto, quick turn at first, and the ball quickly comes on in. And he has his 2nd base hit of the ball game.
For Wenatchee Valley, top half of the 7th.
Wenatchee Valley now here in the top of the 7th inning, 6, 7, and 8 hitters to face Sawyer Wickstrom, who's been pretty dang good after that first inning. First pitch, ball 1. 1 ball and no strikes on Shion Habuto. Here's the pitch, swung on, fouled away, strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike on Habuto. Habuto today is 0 for 2. Popped out to the 3rd baseman and grounded out to the shortstop. Here's the pitch, backs off the plate, but it's called a strike. Fastball, 92 miles per hour, so Wickstrom's still throwing very hard. Count 1 ball and 2 strikes. It's gone 6+ innings so far. Ball swung on, hit towards the left field line and out of play. Goes into the stands. The count remains at 1 ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch, swing and a line drive into right field on over there, and reaching up and jumping and make the catch is Downer for Everett. Habuto hit it pretty hard, but Downer is there and makes a leaping catch for the first out of the inning. So Ekpauza flies out to the center fielder Zink.
Next batter for the Knights.
That's first out of the inning.
Baseman number 1, Shion Habuto.
I bring up Shion Habuto for the Wenatchee Valley team. First pitch to him. Backs him off the plate, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes on Habuto. Looking for his first base hit of the day. He's 0 for 3. There's the 1-0 pitch. He takes that at the letters for strike one. He thought it was a little bit high, but it's called a strike. And it's 1 ball and 1 strike now on Habuto. Wilson out of the stretch. Here's the pitch. Strike two. 1 ball, 2 strikes now on Habuto. Waiting on deck is Brown for Wenatchee Valley. Infield back deep, outfield straight away. Here's the pitch, swung on, fouled. The count remains at 1 ball and 2 strikes. Everett looking for its 43rd win of the season. Then we're into the winner's bracket. The pitch swung on up the middle, and that's through for a base hit for Habuto. Takes a wide turn at first base, and he has his first base hit of the afternoon. Ground ball right through the box, over the bag into second, and into center field.
And that'll bring in the third baseman, Shion Habuto. Out of Tokyo, Japan. There's a ball hit into left center field. This one is going to get down. On it quickly was Karsten Hansen, who got it back in, and I think Habuto thought he was maybe going to go on towards second base, but kind of slipped coming around the bag and stumbled, so he had to go back, and he would have been out at second base had he decided to continue on. And Shion Habuto will step in. First pitch is a breaking ball inside and low. Ball 1 the count, 1-0. Again, Shion is from Tokyo. Well, he really crowds up on the plate, too. Wow. First pitch, line drive into right field. That's going to make its way down toward the corner. The runner from first on his way around to third, and he is in there safely on a hard hit ball into right field by Shion Habuto. So Wenatchee Valley has runners on first and third now with 2 men down.